Hello YouTube, this is J-Money and I'm looking at another mod at my mod review world. I call it Box World because Pandora's box. Haha. Uncreative. Okay, so this is the openblockspart mod. I'm going to explain this mod like every other mod does. So if I'm correct, this is Mikey Moo. It's mod. I don't remember. I think it's Mikey Moo who made this one. And basically makes your game a lot more fun, and it adds in more things that just does awesome stuff like this, the jagged ladder. Oh no. Cats. Okay. So jagged ladder is basically a trapdoor. Oh, and I fell into it. But it's made for ladders. No, duh. It's pretty obvious. So basically, you know when you have ladders set up and then when you get to the top with the trapdoor and it's mad derpy and stuff and you can't get up it? Well, this fixes that problem. Basically, this is a trapdoor with a ladder in it. So when you go up it, it's full on ladder. And then your mouse acts weird. I hate the recording program. I hate when my recording program does it. This is a target. I'm also going to have to probably tell my mom that I recorded today. Remember, I'm recording. Okay? People. Okay, whatever, that's not good. That's one of those moments where you're supposed to stop the recording. Well, I do this live. Okay, so targets. Awesome. So, for bow and arrow. For people that like to shoot bows. Yep, that's what you think of it. But it's more to that. It also sends off a redstone signal depending on how you hit it. If I'm correct. Oh yeah, you get an arrow back from it. So if we look, you see how it says a redstone signal. So yeah. And nope, now it's rain. Rain off because recording, and rain sucks. It causes so much lag. Okay, so if we hit like in the center, or right there, whatever. See if you hit in the center, it lasts longer. Say I hit like right there. There's absolutely nothing. Barely even sends off a signal. It doesn't even send off a signal. You gotta hit at least in the red. But if you hit there, like I showed you, see examples. If you hit the blue, if you hit this outer obsidian looking layer, it's gonna do nothing. If you hit in between that white blue, it's gonna be a small one. The red is like the medium, and then the yellow is like a full on 16 block going on one, because that's how long they go. And I forgot to show the crafting recipes, so fail on my part. So jagged ladder, it's a trapdoor with a ladder. And target, which I was supposed to show for, if it's like this: any color of wool and 2 sticks makes yourself a target. That's why it's good to have any eye. I already started explaining them backwards. I'm supposed to explain this. Okay, building guide, very useful. So it lets you do this, and basically it helps you when you're building something. My cousin CJ is gonna need this because he cannot build a circle for nothing. And depending where you click, you see it starts getting very smaller. But if I click over here, it starts getting bigger. See? And I think when you press here, it starts getting taller or something. Yeah, taller. So if I go out here, you see it's taller than how I just shown it. Got out. But it also does the same thing if you go underneath it. Oh, almost hit it. So we can set it back to the normal 8x8 grid, and then you can shift click and it goes to cylinder mode, cuboid. It doesn't just say cube, it says cuboid, dome, triangle, like that, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, and then sphere. And then it's all the same ones all over again. And basically they help you build. If you're in creative mode though, you can place this here and then take your block and just right click on that, or is it shift? It's this. Either I'm thinking of another mod or this is not working, whatever. But it's probably from another mod. You're supposed to be able to shift click on it and it auto fills the thing, I guess because there was blocks in the way already. You see this gives us a little bit of light. I don't think it's enough to, what button is it? F9? I accidentally paused the recording. Also, it's not F9, as you can see. Okay, so that did not work. Also, I think it's F7 that does it. So that was a critical failure. There we go. Yeah, it's not enough light just to keep that one block. That's how bad it is. Okay, and to make this very simple, if I'm correct, yeah, glass and a torch. Next we have the elevator. Any type of womb and an ender pearl will make you an elevator. And elevators, if I click the right button, and Minecraft music, so sealed and up. Basically, place one like that, place one like that, walk on it, hit shift, you go down, jump, you go up. You don't have to look at it, just hit the shift, down, jump up. But you can also dye them. But the thing is, once you dye them, see I can't go down now. They both have to be the same color or else it won't work. See? So they're dyeable, they just have to be the same color though. That's how you make that. Next we have the healer. This does not have a. What does this do? I'm guessing this is something else that like stand on it and get healed, I guess. What's the Wait. Creative. And let's get lava. No, not the lava. Set on fire. Healer. Do something! Okay, so this block does absolutely nothing. Or doesn't? I feel like it does nothing. Yeah, no, I don't know what this does. This is a peaceful world. Did the opposite of what it's supposed to. What's wrong with you? I feel like staying in survival for the rest of the day. But okay. What the heck? I'm not lagging. I hate when they do this. They break like that all the time. I hate those blocks. I hate these things sometimes. They don't work all the time. The moment they stop working, you can't fix them. Also, because I was so close to falling. No. Yeah, no, they break very easy. Okay. So, next, because I failed to put these in. Okay. I'll show the hang glider at what part it's supposed to be. So this is grave. You can't actually make them. But what it does is when you die, it places this down. Where you die. And when you can hit them, you see it says your name on it. Until they break and you get your items back. That's weird because I haven't died yet. And now I have 2 of everything. And why do I have the paint can? I did not have the paint can. Whatever, now I have 2 of everything. I'll sort with that later. Okay. That's what that does. The flag. Ready, useful. So when you place down the flag, it's like a flag. But say you placed it down the wrong way, you can right click on it and it will start spinning. And then you can set it to the perfect way. So it's like decoration. Can have 2 flags like that. Yep. I'm used to creative. I'm a cheater. Don't give me a chest. Okay. Tanks. I used them in my ender storage over there, which is in the last mod review, which did fill up all the way. You can see this stuff. So tanks, that pretty much explanatory since I showed them in the other one. Plus they give this really cool effect, you see. It makes it look like it's actually moving. So one tank will hold 16 buckets and give it this cool looking effect as it moves. And to make a tank is glass panes with obsidian, and you get 2 tanks for it. So that's 32 buckets more. And lazies. Here, I can hear them. Okay, trophy. You can't make these. Now, to get a trophy, it's by killing a mob. So if you kill a mob a certain amount of times, you get a trophy. See, now this is a cow trophy. And now this is a chicken trophy. The only reason these were randomized is because I spawned it in. Then we have the bear trap, which is really useful if you wanna like trap things. I'm recording. Lazy's
Move over
here.
to the back.
Lazy's here. Plus I'm recording, so you can't just barge in like that.
Not even listening.
Yeah, but recording.
Are you still doing the survival series, or are you doing anything?
I'm doing a mod review
Oh.
on open blocks,
Cool.
which I might have to make a second part of it.
Okay.
Cause I just bear traps. Where did I ever spawn one in?
Dun dun dun.
Okay, here it is. Cause spawning in things is weird. So bear traps, you right click on it and it opens. See, they start off like this. Right click, they open. They don't work on you, but they do work on other mobs. So if I get a spawn egg, like a cow, you see it catches him, and now this cow can't move. You can't push him out. Can't right click to open it. You gotta kill him. Punch him to death. And that's what it does. It captures mobs so that you can kill them and use the morph mod and then reopen it because it adds in its own cool effects.
You should have took out the morph mod before you did that.
Well, I have a lot of mods. Don't blame me for it. Next in my inventory, self-explanatory, the sprinkler. Same thing as the over there, same amount of iron. You see, but it looks like it's backwards. So it's like making that bear trap, but backwards with the iron on this side and the bars in the middle. But there's a redstone torch there. And this because I'm not going to be setting up a farm. Just lazy like that. Haha, lazy boy. What it does is it speeds up how the farming goes, the growth of your farming. It speed that up.
What would?
The sprinkler.
Where?
This. Sprinklers speed up the farming. And you can tell
Show us.
And you can tell if I'm telling the truth because you spawn in with this book called World Domination.
With open blocks.
So if I go to blocks, wow, it's on the first page. Sprinklers. The sprinkler will help fertilize crops up to 4 blocks away. Simply place above a open blocks tank filled with water. You also can add bone meal for even faster rate of growth. Also acts as a water source block. So it will hydrate, and in a 4 block radius it will make it grow faster, and with bone meal it will grow even more faster. So yeah. Okay. That's part item cannon. I'm not going to explain that because I don't know how to get it to work. Well, I can explain. You need this though. Point.
Weapon.
So pointer, you need this to use the cannon. Basically, you take the cannon, click on the cannon, and then you select the point, and then it's gonna have a little black line show a angle where it's gonna shoot. And if I don't know how to get it to work, but whatever block it chooses, whatever item, it will shoot that item to that place. I don't know how to get it to work though. And just because we have a minute left, the vacuum hopper. This is like
the most annoying thing ever.
In certain cases, but this is like the most useful thing ever. This is a vacuum hopper. Basically, it will keep in itself right here, this bar, XP. And if you right click, you can move around this. And when you click here, you see that little thing. So, and it also has items. You can see that. To tell the difference, this one has a blue line and it's in the middle. This one has a green line all the way in the back.
That's yellow.
And when you throw an item within its range, picks it up. And same thing, if you kill something, the XP will get picked up and will be stored in here. So that's the first part to Open Blocks mod. Very fun, especially with this, the hang glider. I will explain this right now. Right click and put it on and hang glide. And it changes the animation on your play too. See? Very awesome if you want to get around to different places. See? Whee. I was on the Forsaken server when I used that. Very fun. It was very fun. That's not what I want to do. So that's the Open Blocks mod, part 1. Because you can't explain all of it. Look at all this stuff. Look at all of it. I haven't even got to the sponge yet. If you like this episode, leave a like, which is very awkward. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like. Comment and share if you want to. Mainly comment. What do you think about this mod? And if I remember, I will leave links in the description, which I won't forget because I have awesome memory. Can act lazy over here.
No, you don't.
Stop being a liar. Meanie hand. Okay, and that's the end of this episode. Goodbye.